And developing in Paulding County tonight, fire rips through a home, killing the man inside. Those flames so hot and intense, firefighters couldn't even get inside. Well, now the state fire marshal's office is investigating. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Sine Simpson.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Tom Haynes. Firefighters rushed to that home on Carolyn Path near Rockmart last night and found flames shooting from the home. Crews were not able to get into the home until they got that fire under control. Then they discovered a man's body.
Well, Fox 5's George Franco joins us live from Paulding County with new information about that fire. George, what have you learned?
Well, Tom and Sine, this was a fast-moving fire, which, as you can see, gutted this formerly two-story home. It has now been leveled. Firefighters still on the scene right now, dousing any hot spots, but they told us it was very difficult to get inside the home. And once they did get inside, it was all made more complicated by all the clutter. Hours after firefighters left, the house on Carolyn Path was still smoldering and burning. The next-door neighbor told me he rushed home last night when his wife called with deep concerns about their neighbor, 65-year-old Al Patterson.
It was Wednesday night, and Al, you know, he was very religious, and I was hoping and praying that he was at church. But unfortunately, he wasn't. He was in his house.
Paulding County's Fire and Rescue says firefighters arrived in about 6 minutes to the fully involved home after getting the 911 call just after 7 Wednesday night.
Crews were not able to make entry because of the intensity of the fire. They did rescue a dog on the front porch, but that's as far into the house as they were able to get.
Once firefighters entered, they found Mr. Patterson dead. Per protocol, the state fire marshal's office was called in to determine the cause of the fatal blaze, which we are told was hampered by clutter in the house.
It was not readily apparent that there was a fatality involved in the fire, and a lot of that is because of the clutter that was in the home.
At a thrift store down in Rockmart, he was just tired of paying for the rent, and he just began bringing it home and everything.
His neighbors and friends told me Al Patterson's thrift store took up only part of his life. They say Patterson was a retired Air Force veteran who attended church regularly and sought to improve the lives of others.
We'd always get together and talk about scripture and talk about how we could make a difference in the community to make things better for our youth in our neighborhood.